Hi everyone, today I'm gonna show you how to create a customer gateway on AWS. Before this video I showing how to do it AWS side. Today I will show you customer side, on-premises side, setting up a VPN using GNS3 to simulate an on-premises site-to-site VPN connection to AWS involves using virtual routers, such as Cisco or similar, that will emulate as a customer's on-premises router. I will provide a step-by-step guide with commands to configure the VPN on the GNS3 router, on-premises router, and link it to AWS. We assume you'll use a Cisco router or similar iOS router image in GNS3. Step 1, create a customer gateway on AWS. I showed it before. Go to VPC. On the left hand, customer gateways. You can create here. I will not create here. Give any name, for example, on-prem root. Choose an ACN or use static routing if you are not using BGP. IP address, use the public IP address of your GNS3 device. Use here your public IP address. I did it in my case. I will not create a new one, that's why I have. And create customer gateway. I have here. As you see, this is my public IP address. I attach it to this customer gateway. Next step, create a virtual private gateway on AWS. Go to virtual private gateways, create virtual private gateways. I created before. And you can give any name tag and create private virtual gateway. I did it, that's why I will cancel this. Now we should create a VPN connection in AWS. Go to VPC dashboard. Below here, create VPN connection. Select the, you can give any name tag. Target type is virtual gateway. Select here your virtual gateway which you created before, and select here customer gateway. Left is dynamic, or you can, if you don't use BGP, you can use static IP address and create VPN connection. I do cancel, that's why I had. Now you should download configuration file. When you click here, you can choose from here your vendor, which router you use. I use Cisco, or you can choose only generic and download TXT file for using on establishing VPN connection. Next step, setup. Main step in our video is set up GNS3 router as a customer gateway. drag and drop Cisco router, connect to router to the cloud or NAT in GNS, which represents your public internet connection. Add any additional routers or switches as needed for your internal network. Now is IPSec VPN configuration on Cisco router GNS3, assuming you have the IPSec settings from AWS from the configuration file. Here are the steps to configure the Cisco router to establish the IPSec VPN connection. Example, setup AWS endpoint, on-premises network, AWS VPC CIDR block. We open the terminal sorry. Now I will configure interface. No, sorry. Enable conf interface fast development 1/0 IP add. This is my IP add 200. You will use your own IP range. No shut. Here is my public IP address simulated in GNS3. Now we should configure EKI, IKE, pass1. That's why exit command, crypto, iscamp, policy 10, send encryption, IS 256. Now it's hash SHA, sorry, okay, encryption IS, we show it before. Authentication, pre-share, group 14, lifetime 28800, and exit. Now crypto, iscamp, key, and your repatriated key is the repatriated key provided by AWS. I will show you in my case. This is here, which I downloaded. As you see here, pre-shaded key. This is my pre-shaded key, which I downloaded from Amazon. I will paste here and address. And IP address is the AWS VPN endpoint IP address. Now, just a moment. My endpoint VPN IP address is just a moment. I should go here. And this is my IP address. Right. And click yes. Okay. Now we should configure IPSec command. Crypto IPSec transform set AWS. Just a moment. It should be AWS VPN transform ESP IS256 ESP SHA HMAC. Right. Mode tunnel. Okay, enter and exit. Now crypto map AWS VPN map 10 IPSec, sorry, IPSec yes. Sets a peer you can find it here, your peer. Just gateway, PMID. Or side of Amazon, as you see here. Okay. Transform match address 101 and exit. Now we should create control list, create access control list for interesting traffic. This is this ACL defines the traffic that should be encrypted and sent over the VPN. In this case, traffic between on-premises subnet and AWS VPC. Apply crypto map to the WAN interface. Sorry. 0, crypto map, smap, and exit. Now configure static routes if not using BGP. If you are using static routing, you need to configure a route for the AWS VPC. Route F1.0 and static route from here. This is the AWS endpoint IP address. Now test the VPN connection from the GNS router 3. Test the connectivity with AWS VPC by pinging a resource in the AWS network. Now we should ping to our AWS server. This is my local host. As you see, this is GNS. I will ping to my AWS machine. This is my EC2 instance which running in AWS. This is the public IP address. Select, and all is successful. Success rate is 100%, as you see. Next step, check if the IPSec tunnels are up. We show crypto scam saw and show crypto IPSec. So all is done. You should see active or up for VPN tunnels. If the VPN doesn't come up, use the following debug command to troubleshoot. On debug craft IPSec, debug crypto engine. This setup simulates an on-premises router connection via IPSec VPN to AWS from a GNS lab environment. If your router doesn't match exactly, adapt the command syntax accordingly. Let me know if you need further customization for your setup in your comments. Congratulations, have a nice day.